Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we will be doing a quick Dollar Tree DIY and we will be making this pretty holiday wreath. Look at it! You wouldn't guess what it's made out of. If you want to learn how to make it, stay tuned. The first thing I have is this metal wreath ring. It is a Dollar Tree item, and you normally would just find this in the floral section. I also have these wires here. You can get this in the craft section of the store, and I actually already had this on hand. Very useful. I've used this for many different projects. The next thing I have is this glitter ribbon. Really pretty. It has these gold chunks of glitter on it. I also picked up some ornaments. I'm actually probably not going to be using all of them. I just chose these two colors. I thought it'd be really pretty. I also picked up this gold bow. I think it's meant to put on top of the tree. Really cute. And it has a little clip on the back here. What I have here are some table runners, and this is going to be filling in the wreath for the most part. I picked up 8 pieces of these, and I did notice that there was 2 different reds, so I picked up 4 of this color and 4 of another darker red. Here are some pretty holiday ribbons. I actually picked this up at the Goodwill and it was only $1.99. And I know this is a Dollar Tree DIY, but I wanted to incorporate some thrifted items just to show you guys that you can find a lot of supplies at the thrift store. So I'm not going to use all of them. I'm probably going to use these 3 ribbons and probably save these for wrapping gifts. But yeah, so this is actually a really good deal because I mean just one thing of ribbon at the Dollar Tree is $1. So getting all of these for $2 is a great deal. So the first thing I'll be doing is taking the table runner and pushing it through these sections of the wreath. And I'll show you and explain to you in a little bit more detail on how that will work. It's very easy. So I have my table runner here and I'm just laying it out, and I am going to take it and fold it over like this, and just starting from the end I will be placing it here underneath one of these loops. So the idea is that you want to just stick the fabric in each loop and continue to do so like this. So I've placed 3 sections already, and then you just want to scrunch it up and it'll look something like this, and you can kind of like play with it to make it look a little bit better. And then you take your little wire here and you're just going to wrap it around and just to tighten it. And you can kind of like pull on it and see how it looks, make it a little bit more fluffy. So we're done with one section. See how the fabric's at the end here. So I'm just going to start and stick it to the first tier and do the same thing. And this is something that doesn't have to be perfect. You can play around with it. It does take some practice. Honestly, this is only my 2nd time doing this. But yeah, it's pretty easy. You just kind of look at it and see how it looks. So I'm going to continue doing it to the rest of the wreath, and then I'll show you how it looks after. It's kind of funny right now, but now I have these 4 spaces in between all of the fabric. So I'm going to be filling these spaces with the gold ribbon. So with this ribbon, this ribbon is actually pretty interesting. You can see through it. It's like literally glitter just placed together. So I have 9 feet of this, so I'm going to split it up into 4 and go ahead and start doing the exact same thing that I did with the fabric. This is what the wreath looks like right now. It still looks actually pretty funny, but I am going to be inserting the ornaments in between each of these sections right here where it's empty. For the ornaments, I'm going to be attaching them together in sets of 3, and I'm going to be using the wire here and just simply putting it in through the loop. And just wrapping it around like this. And where I put the gold ribbon, I'm just gonna stick it in between here. And it'll look just like that. This is how everything is looking so far, and I'm just taking a look at the wreath, and it's still pretty naked right here. And I do have 4 more pieces of table runners, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same exact thing on this side and just loop it underneath, and then put more fabric here, and I'm going to do it in each section. And the reason why I started filling in 4 sections first, it's because I just wanted to make sure everything is filled out evenly. To finish up my wreath, I'm going to go ahead and use this thrifted ribbon. I really like the pattern, and I'm basically going to be doing the same thing, so I think you guys have gotten the idea on how to wrap the ribbon around. And it is a wired ribbon, so you can just use this and just twist it on the metal wreath, or you can go ahead and use one of these to help you. And yeah, again, just play with it, see how it looks. So I just hung up my wreath. I am so happy on how it turned out. It looks great. I love the detailing, and it looks perfect on my door. I hope you enjoyed this quick DIY, and I'll see you next time.